Welcome back to Go. I am joined by Tina, who is the Junior Director of the Okanagan Chefs Association. Now, Tina, tell me a little bit about the chefs that are taking part in this event.
So these chefs are considered junior chefs, so they are chefs that are in their industry, just in the industry, students, anybody who is not Red Sealed. So Red Seal certified is when you're technically a senior chef, so these guys are just working towards their hours.
Now, you had a chance to take a look at some of the dishes. What are your thoughts on how creative they are?
My thoughts, they're super creative. I would have never thought of this in a million years, but I feel really bad for the animals involved in the books because they tend to use them as the main protein, as in like Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland or the Three Little Pigs from the Three Little Pigs. So it's going to be delicious whether it's animals or not. So
Now, have you had a chance to taste some of these creations?
I did. I've been eating all day, honestly. I told them today I'm here to eat. Yesterday I was here to work. Today I'm here to eat. I had the rabbit dish and I had the cakes.
And how is it?
It was so good. Very creative. So many bold flavors that when you're eating it, you're like, what is this? And it's just like a roller coaster of flavors.
Joining me now is Karine with Nateo. Now, tell me a little bit about your organization.
Nateo Africa started in 2007. It's a grassroots charity here in Kelowna, and we are supporting education in East Africa, and not just education, but quality education for children.
Now, I noticed downstairs there was a storage container, and that was filled with some books, and you want to actually fill that even more. So tell us about that.
Yeah, that's actually the 6th container that we've filled or are filling, and we've shipped them to East Africa to set up literacy centers with gently used books for children to have access.
This event is in support of Nateo's efforts. Tell me how you got involved and why it's so important.
I started Nateo because I have this dream that every children should have the opportunity to hold a book and to read and to learn to be literate. So we began gathering books and shipping them in containers and setting up literacy centers. And tonight here at the Stone Soup Gala, we're trying to raise $10,000 to set up our 10th center in East Africa.
I'm here with Chef Vince with the El Dorado Hotel. Now, Chef, tell me a little bit about your involvement at this year's event.
Well, for this year's event, Tina and Brianne came to the El Dorado looking for a place to host this event, and thankfully they did choose the El Dorado. They allowed 2 of my junior sous chefs here to go into the event, and they've created some wonderful dishes. The thought of competing against some Okanagan Chefs Association young chefs definitely intrigued them, and they were stepped up to the challenge.
So what are their literary inspirations?
So Michael did the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Yeah, so he did a beautiful squid ink pasta with all kinds of nice seafood inside, a nori cream sauce, and some smoked octopus. And then for Skylar, she chose Percy Jackson's The Lightning Thief. There's a part where the mother creates blue dishes for Percy. She makes like blue red velvet cakes, she makes some blue eggs, and everything that she makes and when cooking is in blue. So she took that and made a beautiful sour cream and cream cheesecake, blue, with a nice blue lagoon jelly on top.
And what does it mean for you to take part in this event? It is helping to support literary efforts in East Africa.
I think it's a great event. I mean, for me, it's an honor just to have them here, let alone an honor to have my young chefs be part of it. Supporting an event like this, the El Dorado supports all kinds of fundraisers, and anything we can do to help literacy was definitely a step in the right direction.
Next up, we preview a new work debuting at Ballet Kelowna.